Hello, and welcome back to Achievement of the Month for March of 2025. I know it's technically April already, but the Achievement of the Month still goes on. I know I said I was going to be doing Achievement of the Week today, but I just realized yesterday evening after streaming that there is actually one more way that I can. Well, there probably is one more way that I can finish this game. That's probably going to be easier than grinding all 6 of my Pokemon to level 60. It's definitely going to be shorter. And it's in fact been staring me in the face every time I start this stream. And I'm sure if you've ever played this game and you've watched my last stream, you are probably screaming at the screen that that's what I should do. But well, I only came up with it a bit too late to do it last stream, but hopefully we can do it today. And I want to stream today because I want to make sure that it can be done the way I think it's going to work. Because if so, then I'm gonna probably take a day off tomorrow. And if I didn't have this done, then I wouldn't feel comfortable taking a day off when there's so little time left for this achievement of the month. But yeah, with that we can get started. We are nearly at 29 hours. If this goes right, we might be able to finish the entire game under 30 hours total. So let's see if that's gonna happen. So, first things first. I'm gonna drop off Vulpix, I think. And take out Pelipper. Because we have a few flights to do. Now, first of all, if I can remember where that is, but I'm pretty sure that's... Here is the first place I need to go. Yep. And I need to switch bikes. No, it was this guy, I think. Now, I do need to figure out how the Mac bike works. The bike moves in the direction that the control pad is pressed. It will speed up once it gets rolling. To stop, release the control pad, the bike will slow to a stop. A Mac bike is speedy, but it can't stop very quickly. It gets a little tricky to get around the corner. Release the control pad a little before the corner and slow down. There are small sandy slopes throughout the Hoenn region. The loose, crumbly sand makes it impossible to climb normally, but if you have a Mac bike, you can zip up a sandy slope. Okay. Well, that's not the use I wanted for the Mac bike, the sandy slopes, but I guess the other use isn't explained there. Let me try it out. Okay, so you don't actually need to slow down to turn. So now that we have that figured out, we have our second flight. And this is the part where things might go wrong, but hopefully they won't. Well, might go slightly wrong. I have a backup if this doesn't work. But I need to get back into the Team Aqua hideout. And hopefully I can get back in there. Even though we've already defeated them. Yes, okay, I think that's the only place where they could have the game would have stopped me. Now, is it here? Yes, and I'm pretty sure I want to go down here. And then I think it was left, middle, right. No. Was it not? Left, middle, right, right. Let me check. Maybe it's different between Sapphire and Emerald, and for some reason that only lists the solution for Sapphire. Where is this? Okay, here it says left, center, left, left. So maybe it was right, middle, left, left on that one. And I believe we want the Pokeballs on the left. And this should be the Master Ball. Perfect. Okay. How do I get out of here now? Okay, good. There we go. And now we have one more stop. And I think by now, if you've played this game, well, honestly, if you've played this game, you've probably already known what I was implying when I started this stream, but now you almost certainly know where we're going next. Now, this is another point where things might go wrong. But I'm fairly sure they won't. But here I'm just gonna drop off Pelipper and I'm gonna keep that slot open. We won't be needing Pelipper ever again, probably. Tackle should be enough, right? Yeah, I think it's this way, through here. And now I'm pretty sure most of you know what I'm about to do. Oh my god, what with these encounters? There we go. And here we're gonna need the bike. And more freaking encounters. Honestly, I probably should have brought a repel. Just for the sake of getting through here more easily. But let's actually put Gloom in front. Oh my god! What the Dang it, stopped too short. And now I have to get through this place again. Do I have any repels on me that I didn't drop off in the PC? I doubt it. Oh, I actually have 2 super repels. Let's use that. Right, and I need to re-equip the bike. I should probably register it to make things quicker. Oh, great. How do I get through here? Do I need to turn while on the freaking bike and not crash? Well, I guess that's what I needed to do. But at least it's only every other floor, so... I registered it and now I'm not using it. Oh my god, I didn't press up! Crying out loud, this freaking controller. Now I'm out of... Run out of the repel. Oh my god. Is there no easier way to get through there? Do I have to use the bike? Okay, I have keyboard map. That's probably gonna be easier. We're not gonna see the inputs. Oh my god, too early now. Get... If I keep doing that, maybe I should start here. Okay, but then I need to move over one more. Either up or down. And of course I just did that. I didn't expect this to be the difficult part. Oh my. So I'm gonna need to actually use healing items. Get through here. Just to keep Gloom alive. Actually, I think it's speed that determines whether you can run, so I could check. 56. Which one has the highest speed? $58, really? I expected this guy to be slow. 57. 77. 45. Okay, so I guess let's switch Swampert. Yeah, actually, if I turn up there, I might just be able to get through without having to turn again. So maybe I shouldn't try to and just try to go straight up. Okay, I think this is correct, yeah. Is this the last one? Maybe. Oh, god damn it. Last possible tile. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and hopefully I can just get through here. Now, let me save first, just in case something goes wrong here. But it shouldn't, right? I just throw the Master Ball and that's it. I've got myself a level 70 Rayquaza. Yes! A Pokemon that flies endlessly in the ozone layer. It is said it would descend to the ground if Kyogre and Groudon were to fight. Can I fly from here? Yes. And off we go. Yeah, let's heal. Sure. So I had a little bit of damage on Gloom. And let's save here. Though, I'd be really surprised if I didn't manage to get through Victory Road with this guy. Actually, let me double check what moves it has. I'm pretty sure I know. It has Fly, has Rest. Rest has 10 uses. Outrage with 15 uses. Okay, well, I have plenty of items to restore PP if it comes to that, so... I don't think I'm even gonna fight anything except trainers in here. I mean, this guy should easily be able to run from anything. And I don't exactly need levels. Guess I could use another repel to get through here. God, this place is a freaking maze. Is this a way forward? Maybe. Shouldn't get complacent just because you have a lot of gym badges. There's always going to be someone who's better than you. I don't just have gym badges, I have Rayquaza. Goodbye. Is it gonna go for a third turn? Yes. Yeah, this is much easier than grinding XP for however long it would have taken, isn't it? You're better than me. Okay, I'm not sure I wanted to get off here, but maybe, hopefully. No, this is just an item. Also, actually, one thing I wanted to... Okay, yeah, the multi-turn moves only use one EP for all turns. So I feel like at some point, when I used rollout on Graveler, it got cancelled because it ran out of PP, but maybe that's like a glitch. I heard that there was a tough little kid around. Do they mean you? I don't know. Is this tough enough for you? Okay, one more turn. No. Okay, let's use fly if I can. I should probably start battles with fly and then use outrage once there's just 2 Pokemon left. The little shrimp is tough. I probably don't want to jump down the ledges. But the fact that there are ledges is a good sign, I think. Because that suggests I'm in a later area that has a shortcut to an earlier area. Oh, sure. The elite among the elite gather in this cave. How are you finding it? I've come this far, but the tension's giving me awful stomach pain. Okay, I said I would start with fly, but oh, actually, yeah. I guess Lyron can maybe try to do something to the other guy. Oh, great, they've got full restores. don't think this is gonna kill. Oh, what? Something can survive a hit? Just gonna keep swapping skills. Not rattled in the least bit. Oh, it hurts. He must be getting a little tired. I didn't actually see how many he has. Okay, just two. That's what I thought, but it didn't make sense to me why she would have two when everyone else has three. Except for that double battle where they each had two. But I guess just for whatever reason. No signs of tiring at all. And more water. Probably want to go this way, I expect. I doubt I want to go down the waterfall. I guess let's check here. Just an item, I guess. Or maybe I do want to go down that waterfall. I'm seeing a ladder down there. I trained together with my whole family, every one of us. I'm not losing to anyone. Okay, well this I'm gonna start with a fly. No, I think I'm actually gonna try Rampage on 3. Or Outrage. On 3 Pokemon. Maybe it'll kill them, maybe I'll need to deal with confusion. Okay, it looks like Rayquaza will actually level up. Oh, come on. There we go. Is the defense gonna help at all? Nope, it didn't matter. And level 71. Better than my family? Is that possible? Okay, full heal. I think I will use a couple of potions on Rayquaza. You know what I'm thinking? Not for now, but for the... Okay, I have 6 of these that heal confusion. I'm probably gonna give it 1 for each Elite Four battle. Or when I say Elite Four, I think you understand, I mean just the entire league, including the champion as well. Right? Is this... I'm not doing a double battle. My Pokemon are cosmically awe-inspiring. Okay, just 2. So an Outrage will deal with them, probably. I've never met anyone like you before. Yeah, I'm not surprised you didn't meet anyone who has a Rayquaza in their pocket. Okay, no need to get your back up. Relax. Let's take it easy. No? Wow, wonderful. And if there's too many more battles in here, I might run out of PP on any of Rayquaza's moves. And have to go back out. This isn't the goal, it's only a place on the way to the Pokemon League. Okay, let's actually... Oh. Okay, but it doesn't hit this turn, so yeah. What? Okay, thank you. And now I can probably finish this off. And I might even reach 72 by the time I'm out of here. That's the way! It's again a ladder down, not up. I'm pretty sure I want to go up now to get out again. Well, maybe the exit is in the lower levels. I actually don't know. I assume the exit would be on the same layer as the entrance, but... Okay, well, there's a ladder here. And it just takes me... right back here. Okay, maybe through here. So many text boxes. Okay, maybe we won't be able to finish it within the hour. I didn't realize Victory Road was gonna be this complicated. Okay, but we're back on the top layer. So hopefully this is just the exit. No, obviously after more trainer battles still. I've made it this far a couple times, but the last stretch is so long. Well, that at least suggests to me that I'm going in the right direction, so... I didn't see how many he has, but I think it was 2. Yeah. My dream ends here again. What is the victory road? I'll tell you if you win. Okay, how will it be able to deal with a Slay King? I remember this guy having a bitload of health, but no match. Okay, well done. Are you going to tell me? Getting through here safely, that's the final test for any trainer aiming to become the Pokemon champion. That's why it's called the Victory Road. I have nothing to say to anyone that's come this far. Come on! It's interesting with these transitions into the battle. I assumed it would be just doing a transition on everything that's shown, or applying an effect on everything that's shown on screen. But it looks like the top layers that cover up sprites are actually getting distorted differently than the background. I wasn't expecting that sort of effect. I only noticed this on these last two battles. Yeah, it's level 72 now. This is a disgrace. So is this really just the final stretch? Yes, okay. Entering Pokemon League. So let's heal here. Mostly to restore the move uses. But let's just in case buy a few full restores, even though I don't think I'm gonna need any. I can afford them, so why the hell not? And yeah, let's give Rayquaza the Persim Berry. I'm not sure if I saved here. Let's save right now just in case I didn't. And let's probably destroy the... Wait, before I go... I thought about this and I only want actually my Pokemon in the Hall of Fame, so... Vulpix is coming back. I only had dots for the Flash for Victory Road. Beyond this point, only those trainers who have collected all the gym badges are permitted to enter. Trainer, let us confirm that you have all the gym badges. Trainer, believe in yourself and your Pokemon and go forth. Welcome, Challenger. I'm Sydney of the Elite Four. I like that look you're giving me. I guess you'll give me a good match. That's good. Looking real good. Alright. You and me. Let's enjoy a battle that can only be staged here in the Pokemon League. I'm pretty sure, apart from the champion, they all have 5 Pokemon each. So just using Outrage twice should be enough to deal with them on average. If the odds of having either 2 or 3 turns is even. Okay, 3 turns. Good. Actually, switch one thing here. Does it? Yeah, it's gonna eat the berry immediately. And another outrage. And goodbye, first Elite Four member. Well, how do you like that? I lost. It was fun, so it doesn't matter. Well, listen to what this loser has to say. You've got what it takes to go far. Now, go on to the next room and enjoy your next battle. Not sure why, but I expected them to be more antagonistic than this. I'm Phoebe of the Elite Four. I did my training on Mount Pyre. While I trained, I gained the ability to commune with ghost-type Pokémon. Yes, the bond I developed with Pokémon is extremely tight. So come on, just try and see if you can even inflict damage on my Pokémon. Actually, I guess that's something I didn't check, but I assume... okay, yeah. Dragon type would only struggle against Steel type. So, unless any of them have Steel types, it shouldn't matter. I could probably check that. Of course, this guy has Protect. The one thing that could actually get in my way. Okay, it actually survived the hit. And right, I didn't give it the berry. Really, that can happen? Okay, it's not gonna be as easy as I thought. Move those up to the top, but actually I could also use Hyper Potions. It's missing less than 250, or less than 200. I mean, out of its 250. Okay, that'll finish him off. should have 3 more. And if I somehow do lose this, I still also have a whole bunch of rare candies that I could just use to raise Rayquaza's level even further. Okay, and I did get 3 uses from Outrage. Oh, darn. I've gone and lost. There's a definite bond between you and your Pokémon too. I didn't recognize it, so it's only natural that I lost. Yep, I'd like to see how far your bond will carry you. Go ahead, move on to the next room. Let's not forget to give the berry to Rayquaza this time. Next is Ice. No steel typings. Welcome, my name is Glacia of the Elite Four. I've traveled from afar to Hoenn so that I may hone my ice skills. But all I have seen are challenges by weak trainers and their Pokémon. What about you? It would please me to no end if I could go all out against you. There's the more antagonistic approach that I was expecting. Well, I guess still not that antagonistic, but... at least a bit more of a this is a serious battle rather than let's have fun and enjoy this. Dang it, didn't get free. Oh wow. Well, doesn't really matter what I send out here, because all I'm gonna do is... I think I had a max revive somewhere in here. Well, actually, these are limited, so I shouldn't use them if I don't really need to. Regular revive should suffice here. Yeah, it doesn't have anything that would be able to prevent a hit. Hopefully Fly kills it. It didn't. Okay, hopefully I survive an Ice Beam, although... Okay, I should have healed up to full. Or used Outrage. Well, another sacrifice. I didn't expect Type Advantage to be able to overcome 20 levels of level advantage, but I guess it did. I'm just gonna make sure I finish this right here with an Outrage. You and your Pokemon. How hot your spirits burn. The all-consuming heat overwhelms. It's no surprise that my icy skills failed to harm you. Advance to the next room, and there confirm the truly fearsome side of the Pokemon League. Okay. First of all, let's just in case revive the other two. I have plenty of revives, so it shouldn't be a problem. Let's get a Hyper Potion on Rayquaza. No, dang it, I did not expect it to work like that. Well, I wasted one. To restore Outrage. And give him another one of these. And onto Drake. Still no Steel types. I am the last of the Pokemon League Elite Four, Drake, the Dragon Master. In their natural state, Pokemon are wild living things. They are free. At times they hinder us, at times they help us. For us to battle with Pokemon as partners, do you know what it takes? Do you know what is needed? If you don't, then you will never prevail over me. I believe Dragon is weak to Dragon, so... they should all go down for sure, almost, to Outrage. Okay, please one more use of Outrage. Thank you. And this should then finish him. Probably. Yep. Superb, it should be said. You deserve every credit for coming this far as a trainer of Pokémon. You do seem to know what is needed. Yes, what a trainer needs is a virtuous heart. Pokémon touch the good hearts of trainers and learn good from wrong. They touch the good hearts of trainers and grow strong. Go onwards. The champion is waiting. Okay. Alright, yeah, it goes confusion. So let's give one last of those to Rayquaza. Let me double check. Only worried about ice moves pretty much. Yeah, Blizzard is damaging. Okay. There are 3 Pokemon here that I am kind of worried about that could deal more damage. I don't need to. Yeah, I don't need to heal. And here we go. I kind of wonder if he's going to have a special line of dialogue because I have Rayquaza. I doubt it's gonna happen, but it would be interesting since it is Wallace. Welcome, Matt. That incident in Sutopolis City, that was superb work, putting an end to that crisis all by yourself. Oops. It wouldn't be fair to say that you alone ended the crisis. You overcame that difficult situation by working as one with your Pokémon. We trainers raise Pokémon by giving them items and by teaching them new techniques for battle. But we ourselves also learn many things from Pokémon. And this is where your achievements are put to the test against what others like you have achieved. Now, who can most elegantly dance with their Pokémon in Hoenn? Show me right here and now. Okay, so Wailord is one of the Pokémon that could deal somewhat serious damage. Dang it, it survived. And he used the full restore, of course. Crit, please. Thank you. It wasn't even a crit, but still dealt more damage. And the first one. Tentacruel also can deal more damage to me. It has ice type attack. So hopefully it'll go. It didn't go down to a single hit. Okay, it dealt 103 damage. Yeah, let's outrage again. I don't see why not. To use Milotic. Yeah, that's the last Pokemon that has Ice-type moves. So the last Pokemon I'm kinda worried about. Actually, maybe should have healed before this, cause this might be enough to kill me. Oh wow. What, but it froze me? Well, thank God I have full restores. Outrage again. Maybe crit. Okay, it didn't. Kill him. Now he's gonna use a full restore. Oh god, and it might kill me now. Actually no, because I get to use it twice because he used a turn to heal. I kind of get confused how the turns work out when it's, you know... when I use multi-turn moves. Okay, let me actually check one more thing. I know in many things... Yeah, cures all non-volatile effect, status conditions, and confusion. I know in some ways confusion is sort of treated as a sort of half non-volatile effect, or I guess half volatile would just work. So yeah, I think let's kill two birds with one stone and just throw a full restore on it. Both heal and get rid of confusion. Okay, and I think... Does he still have two more? No, he still has two. Okay. Now let's just use one of these. And... come on. God, they are... they have a lot of health. And now I missed. Okay, let's try fly. If I can. That's probably gonna be a better idea with this guy's evasiveness. I won't have to deal with getting confused all the time. Okay, and it's super effective. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, it is a water grass, so flying is super effective. Okay, one last Pokemon. Probably gonna take, yeah, 2 turns to kill. I mean, faint, but you know what I mean. Did he run out of full restores, or did he just forget to use one there? I, the champion, fall in defeat. That was wonderful work. You were elegant, infuriatingly so. And yet it was utterly glorious. Kudos to you, Matt. You are a truly noble Pokemon trainer. The Pokemon you sent into battle, at times they danced like a spring breeze, and at times they struck like lightning. It was with light, yet sure-footed elegance that you led your Pokemon. Even I felt bedazzled by your masterful performance. You now stand at the glorious peak of the Pokemon League. I now proclaim you to be the new Hoenn region. Matt! Here's some advice before you challenge the champion. Huh? What? Matt, could it be that it's already over? See, what did I tell you, May? Didn't I tell you that you don't need to worry about Matt? Matt, you've finally done it. When I heard that you defeated your own father at the Petalburg gym, I thought perhaps you had a chance, but to think you've actually become the champion. Ah, yes. What became of your Pokédex? Here, let me see. So, you've seen 146 Pokémon, and you've caught 19 Pokémon. I guess you're getting the hang of it, but it gets harder from here. Anyways, congratulations. Now, go proudly into the final room. Matt. No, let me rephrase that properly. The new champion. Come with me. I'm sorry, but from here on, only those trainers who have become champions may enter. You'll have to wait outside with Professor Birch. I'm just joking. That's okay. That's the rule. Matt, honestly, congratulations. This room, this is where we keep records of Pokemon that prevailed through harsh battles. It is here that the League champions are honored. Come on, let's record your name as a trainer who triumphed over the Pokemon League and the names of the partners who battled with you. There we go. League champion. League champion, congratulations. So I guess I can finally say that I've actually finished a Pokemon game. But yeah, I guess that's it for this month's achievement. 30 hours, 16 minutes in the end. I guess this just cycles through every Pokemon that I have recorded in the Pokédex. But yeah, as I said earlier on, I probably won't be streaming more Pokemon games. I feel like to me they would be more fun to play just on my own off stream, especially since, well, I guess at least starting with this generation, possibly starting with Gen 2, there are some real-time elements that sort of encourage playing a little bit more often rather than less frequent, longer sessions like I would have to do when streaming. But also because, well, this playthrough was not how I would normally play Pokemon, and I feel like my regular kind of playthrough would involve a lot more just grinding wild encounters, so I doubt that would be fun to watch. So, yeah. But I don't know, I might change my mind. I'm definitely going to take a bit of a break from Pokemon after this. Because after how annoying and stressful this achievement of the month was, I just don't want to see anything related to Pokemon for a while. But yeah, also I will probably wait until RetroAchievements introduces the feature that's supposedly like on the horizon for quite a while, that you will be able to play subsets of achievement sets without needing to like have a special patched version of the game only for that subset, but just being able to toggle them while playing the main game, because I do want to try to do the Professor Oak challenge subsets at least for the Pokemon games, and I think it would make more sense to just do it during the main playthrough rather than having to do a whole separate playthrough just for that subset. But yeah, I don't know. I'll see what I do with this in the future. But yeah, like I said, I might take a break from streaming tomorrow. I haven't decided. I might still stream Achievement of the Week if I do. But you know, I don't know. Could go either way. Let me just double check that the. Okay, it did. The achievement of the month did save properly on Retro Achievements. For a moment I was worried it didn't, but it's just the page was taking longer than usual to refresh. But yeah, either way, at some point this week I'm going to do Achievement of the Week, obviously. Probably either tomorrow or Thursday. And And then I'll finally get back into the 75 years of racing event. Uh, but yeah, I guess that's that for today. So, you know what to do. Do it with style. Like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and if you're watching at a later time, leave a comment. And other than that, thanks for watching.